Brandon here. I'm going to just make this video to show you a couple things I bought at the store a couple days ago. It's just basic survival things, like, I'm not going to tell you, I'm just going to show you, but I just bought some basics. I didn't buy nothing real elaborate or fancy. I just bought a couple things. But a couple things, I ordered the Ka-Bar Becker BK7. It should be here hopefully by Tuesday or Wednesday. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I'm going to do an unboxing video for that. So that I guess look forward to that if you're interested in that kind of thing. Also, I want to show you on my Buck 119, I sharpened it and I mirror polished it. Now, I did the best I could do. I watched a video saying, you know, they recommend like a regular sander, but I don't have one, so I bought 400 grit sandpaper, 800 grit, and 2000 grit sandpaper. And then I put this mirror polish on it. So it's not like amazing, but it did a pretty good job. So I'm pretty happy about that. I also put wax on it at the end, but that just added to the finish. That wasn't really what shined it up, the sandpaper. And if you look right here, there's all the sandpaper. Just to get that polish on there, it took me about 2 hours. It was a long process. It was very tedious, but get away, kitty. But, I don't know, I wanted my knife shiny. Now with my Becker, I'm not going to do that because it comes with a black powder epoxy coating on it. I'm probably not going to strip that off, just because it protects against rust and stuff. Maybe I'll eventually strip it off, I don't know, because, I bought the BK7, I'm eventually going to I might order the BK10 Crewman, too. But for now, I'm just going to order the BK7. I'm just going to use the BK7. So hopefully it's here Tuesday or Wednesday, but on to the video. I bought this little sharpening stone. It's got the coarse side on his side, and then it's got the finer side. Coarse side mainly for taking out, you know, like damaged parts of the blade, like whether it be chips or, you know, stuff like that. And then the fine side for really sharpening. And it's really hard to see on camera, but I shaved most of the hair off my arm. There's only a little bit right here. I have very thin hair on my arms, and I wasn't about to try to shave my legs because, you know, I'm not going to shave my legs, but it took a lot of the hair off, so it's razor sharp. I also sharpened my pocket knife, but I don't have that handy, so, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but there's a pretty razor sharp edge on this Buck. Alright, anyway, so yeah, I bought a sharpening stone. You know, it gets the blade sharp, I'll tell you that. It does the job. I am going to order a way bigger one, though, because this one is really hard to sharpen with a knife because it's so small, and, I mean, the blade is longer than the stone, and it's just, I don't know, it's a pain in the ass. For little bitty pocket knives, it works okay, but I want a bigger stone. But that was only like $3, and I needed to sharpen my knife, because I've had this knife for 3-4 years, and I've never sharpened it. And it sharpened it. I mean, it put a fucking razor edge on it, so I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, the original reason why I went to the store was to get a wilderness pack. Just a regular wilderness backpack. You know, I didn't need nothing, you know, insanely awesome or anything. I wasn't about to spend like 80 or 100 bucks on a backpack. I don't need that. I'm not like, I mean, I love the woods and stuff, but I'm not like a crazy adventurer like fucking Indiana Jones or anything. I just wanted something that I could, you know, take into the woods with me overnight, you know, keep my stuff safe. And I made a previous video. I did it in my room at night, and one of my my ceiling light on my ceiling fan, the bulbs burned out, so I only had the standing lamp, and it produced a horrible glare. You couldn't really see my face, and it was hard to see the backpack, so I'm doing this in the dining room. But it's just this outdoor pack. I'll show you the ins and outs of it after I show you what rest of stuff I got. It just says outdoor products on it, and it had a little tag on it that said guaranteed for life. So I kept the receipt. Just a little tip about me, I keep receipts literally for everything. Gas receipts. Only thing I don't get really receipts for is coffee, because, I mean, that's pointless. But, like, any movie I buy, like, I just recently acquired The Lion King. It literally took me 3 years to get that movie, because they don't sell it online. You can't get it in, retail stores. You can only get it at like used video in bookstores. And I went to this local video store. It's about 25 minutes away from me, and they had one there. I was like, well, I want to buy this, and like, well, it's on request for somebody else, so we can't sell it to you. And I'm like, crap. So they were like, well, we can put you on request for when another one comes in, we'll give you a call. So luckily, about a month later, I got a call. The Lion King came in. It was a Blu-ray and DVD combo, so I bought that. I was so happy. I love Disney movies, and The Lion King was my favorite growing up, so I had to have it. But anyway, that has nothing to do with this. I don't even know why that. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so I keep receipts for everything, especially that. Movies. I bought this like 4 years ago, probably, and I still probably have the receipt for this. I keep them all in my safe. I keep all my receipts in there. That's where I keep all my paperwork. The bill of sale for my car, the title. That's where I keep everything. Is in my safe, except for money. I don't keep money in my safe because that's just stupid. I mean, I don't know, but. So yeah, I got this outdoor pack. It's got quite a few snaps on it, for extra security. It's got this little belt snap here for, I'm guessing, if you want to expand it and fit more stuff in there. It has 1, 2, 3. It's got, I think 3 sections. Plus, it's got quite a few pockets on the inside of it. I bought some utility cord, also known as paracord. I don't think this is specific paracord, it's just utility cord, but this is going to be used for shelter building. I bought a flint fire starter. Now this thing, I have never used it yet, but it is very stiff because it's new, and it's a pain in the ass to get open. But yeah, just your fire starter. I'm not going to use it in here for the simple fact I don't want to catch the house on fire. I don't think that would be a wise decision. So yeah, get back. Chatters, I'm gonna beat your ass. Fucking cat. Anything she wants, like seriously, anything you don't want her to get into, she'll get into. Just, she's a witch. Okay, so yeah, I got the sharpener. I went for the pack, is what I wanted. It was like $25. The material feels decent. It's not, super cheap. I mean, it's alright. It'll do the job. So yeah, utility cord, fire starter. I bought a sharpener. What's in this pocket? Nothing is in this pocket. This is probably where I'll keep my sleeping bag, either in here or the main pocket, because it needs a bigger space. And then I got this 8x10. This is 8x10 standard outdoor tarp. It's not. I mean, just by looking at the material, I can tell it's a fairly cheap tarp. I mean, it was cheap. It was like $6. But yeah, it's an all-purpose tarp. Once again, shelter. I was gonna get a tent, but I figure, why spend $60 on a tent when I can spend $6 on a tarp and basically do the same job? I mean, bugs can get in a lot easier, but if you use shelter-making skills, you can also take steps to prevent bugs from getting in. So, yeah, bought this. I am going to buy a compass. I mean, I can kind of navigate by the sun. Not excellent at it yet, but I can do that. But, I mean, just to have it, I need to buy, the things I need to buy. Compass. I need a sleeping bag, a bivy bag. A first aid kit. I don't know if I just said that. I don't think I did. But yeah, I need a first aid kit really bad. I already have a big bottle ibuprofen that I'm going to put in here for whenever I go out. Just because I get headaches a lot. I really do. I get headaches a lot. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm pretty sure that's all I bought. I don't think there's anything else I bought. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting, but I can't place it. But, until I get my Becker BK7, there's, like, pockets on the sheath that comes with it, so that's where I'm going to keep my sharpening. I guess this would be a field sharpener because it's so small. I mean, I'm assuming that's what it is. So I'll keep it in the sheath. And there's actually, within the sheath, there's a secondary Kydex sheath in it for like a smaller, like a small knife. So that's cool.
It may be time for a different perspective. If other treatments haven't worked well enough, ask your doctor about Entyvio, the only biologic developed and approved just for UC and Crohn's. Entyvio works by focusing right in the GI tract.
Yep, that's what this is. Show you guys what it looks like on me. Oh yeah, it has abdomen strap, or wait, yeah, abdomen strap. Oh, they're at the bottom. Okay, yeah, chest strap and an abdomen strap. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. One thing, I don't really like this right here. This little connector. It's connected fabrically, so I mean, I guess I could cut it, but I'm not going to do that because I just don't want to. But it makes it kind of difficult to take off. It's pretty easy to get on, but I mean, you really shimmy to get it off. Now this, I need to adjust, which actually I think I'll do. Nah, I'm going to keep it kind of tight. Chest strap. Got the abdomen strap, which I had to adjust because I kind of got a gut. There you go. It feels great. It doesn't really shake around on the back or anything because of these straps. Works pretty good. I like it. It's got a little loop here. That's kind of cool. One here too. But see, I moved the chair and the cat sits on it. I love my cat. Don't get me wrong, but she's annoying. She wants to eat. It's not her eating time yet, and we feed her at 6 in the morning, and she has dry food all day. But she doesn't really like dry food, so we give her food at 6 in the morning and then 5 in the evening. It's 4:30, so in a half hour she'll get food. But she has dry food, so don't think we starve the cats or anything. The other cat's hiding somewhere. But anyway, I forgot. See, I lose my train of thought and then I completely forget what I was talking about. But anyway, yeah, I love this pack. I mean, I can't wait to see how it holds up in the field. You know.
How is an executive assistant driving a $100,000 Tesla?
It wasn't 100,000. I got the lowest model that you can get.
Okay. Anyway, sorry, I heard something on the commercial about an MMA fighter. I like these little clips. They're like X-shaped clips, which they're the standard, clip that you would have on any type of pack or anything. But they look kind of cool. And I'm all about that fashion. Not really. But yeah, I like it. It's pretty cool looking, and my favorite color is blue, so I mean that's all the more better. So yeah, I mean, so far so good. I haven't really used it out in the field yet, but I'm going to, and we'll see how it holds up. Let me put this over here real quick and steal my chair back from the kitty, so I can actually talk to you guys. Alright, get down. Get down. Get down. No. Okay. So yeah, that's the stuff I bought. I don't know if I want to go to the store today. I'm kind of tired. And it's Saturday. If you guys have, Walmart's internet or like a national store, so I mean, pretty much, if you have a Walmart Supercenter in your area, on Saturdays it's fucking packed. So if I do go to the store, it'll probably be like midnight or 1 o'clock because I don't generally like dealing with people because people annoy me. Not saying I'm better than anybody, because I'm not. I can't stand fucking ignorant ass people who have no common respect or courtesy and just, like, okay, for instance, I was at the gas station a couple days ago, and one of the workers there was getting ready to come out, so she was a girl, so I opened the door for her. She didn't fucking say thank you or anything, didn't look at me, just walked out. I was like, you fucking bitch. It's like, I didn't have to do that. I mean, I don't know. I don't do things to get praise or anything, but it's still, you know, it's nice to hear a thank you. But yeah, so I'm gonna get a first aid kit, a compass, and a baby bag and sleeping bag. I might do that later tonight or tomorrow. It's Saturday. I'm hoping to get my knife by Tuesday or Wednesday. I want that knife so bad I can freaking taste it. Oh, and like I said, I'll do an unboxing of that, and then once I use it for a while, I will do a review of it, which I'm sure will be outstanding because I've seen a handful of the reviews, at least 9 or 10 reviews, and none of them are bad. I've seen one negative comment that said that the sheath that comes with it de-sharpens the knife. I don't know how true that is. I don't know if it's true at all, but I'm eventually going to invest in a Kydex sheath anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But if you don't know what the Ka-Bar Becker BK7 is, look it up. It's a beastly looking knife. It's a 7-inch blade. My Buck 119 is a 6-inch blade, so I'm stepping up to a 7-inch blade, which is, you know, I'm hoping it'll be great. I mean, I've seen the reviews, so it looks like it's great for chopping, cutting, batoning, which is, excuse me, really hard on a knife, but if any knife can do it, that's the knife that can do it. My Buck knife works great for, you know, like chopping sticks and you know, making tent pegs and doing all, you know, small camp tasks, but I really don't want a baton with it. That knife is kind of sentimental to me, and I don't want to risk on breaking the clip on the inside of the handle because, you know, like I said, it's sentimental to me, and I mean, I just don't want to take the chance. So if anything, I'm gonna use my Becker for heavier camp tasks and stuff like that. I don't want to, I can't risk breaking that knife. I mean, honestly, I'm going to bring it out in the field with me, but I probably won't use it unless, you know, I need a smaller knife. And eventually, I'm not even going to use that knife. I'm just going to, you know, put it in my room, you know, so I can one day hand it down to my children. Because Buck knives are very durable. They're American made. I had another Buck knife, but it broke because I was completely stupid and broke the tip off of it. Basically, I got locked in my room, not by an actual lock, but the door facing somehow got fucking jammed up with the push rod of the door. So I only had one knife in there. I had multiple knives, but I only had one knife in my room. I don't even know where that knife was. And it was a badass knife. I mean, that knife was amazing, and I was trying to jimmy the lock, you know, just pry it open because that's the only thing I could do. And I had my window air conditioner in my window, and whenever I do that, we screw it in so nobody can open the window from the outside. So I couldn't get out. So I was like, I gotta get out of this room. It's you know, well, I'm not claustrophobic, but when you're trapped in an area and you know you can't get out, you become claustrophobic. It just hits you. You're like, I gotta get the fuck out of here, you know. So I was trying to get out, and I ended up breaking the fucking tip off the knife. I still have the knife somewhere. I'm not quite sure where it is. But, anyway, Buck knives, I mean, that was my own stupidity. I don't care how badass of a knife you have. If you're sitting there doing something stupid with the tip, it's gonna snap off. I mean, I don't care if the fucking, you know, knife is made out of fucking diamond weaved Kevlar. It can break, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna cut this video now. It's almost 20 minutes long, but I'll have that Becker unboxing as soon, like the second I get that thing in the mail. I'm going to do an unboxing video, and I'll give you my first thoughts. Excuse me for the burp. I'll give you my first thoughts and first impressions on it, how it feels. I've never held one. You know, I can't wait to see. I have really small hands, which kind of sucks, but I can't wait to see how it feels in the hand. Oh, that's another thing I gotta buy is grip tape, like sports grip tape for the handle. Because the handle is like a Grivory type of fiberglass. Was it fiberglass? I read the fucking description like a day ago, and I can't even remember. I don't have my computer handy either, so I'm not. Okay. Anyway, it's a slip. I'm assuming it's a moderately slippery handle, so I'm going to wrap it in some sports tape. You know, it'll look cool, and it'll help for gripping purposes, which is the reason I'm doing it. So that'll be pretty cool. So that's another thing I gotta buy. I need to write a list because I meant to buy that when I bought all this shit, and I completely forgot. But yeah, if you're interested in learning how to mirror polish a knife by hand, I can't think of the YouTuber's channel name, but just type in how to mirror polish a knife, and I think the video title was how to mirror polish a knife by hand. Because most people use a sander. I don't have one, so I use sandpaper. It's a very long process. It took me like an hour to each side because I wanted it to look, you know, pristine, and it still doesn't look, I mean, it looks pretty good, and it's really smooth, but, it's still not perfect, but I got it about as good as I can get it. You know, I'm not going to spend, you know, an entire day polishing a knife. I spent about 2 hours doing it. Looks pretty good, and I'm happy with it. Once I get my Becker BK7, I'll keep my buck knife in my pack, but I probably won't use it very much. You know, it's just a secondary blade in case I need it. I am going to get like a patch knife, and I am eventually going to get the BK10 Crewman, because it's a smaller blade. I think it's a 5-inch blade or a 4.5-inch blade. It's either 4.5 or 5-inch blade, but it's a smaller knife. Here in Missouri, unfortunately, I can't carry any of these knives on me because Missouri, the knife laws, I've looked them up, the blade can't exceed 4 inches. And I think if it does exceed 4 inches, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it's a felony, and I am not a lawbreaker, so I don't necessarily want to carry, I can't carry it. Like, if I want to take it to my aunt's house or something to show it to her, you know, I'm not going to take a chance on getting pulled over and then confiscating my knife that I just paid fucking $80 for, you know? You know, and it's only, that's the cool thing about it. It's only like $80. For 2-day shipping, it was like $14, but it's worth it. But I'm telling you, all the reviews I've seen, that knife for $80 will outdo fucking $200-300 knives. I mean, it's unnecessary to spend $300 on a knife when you can do the same, if not better, things with an $80 knife. So, yep. But anyway, before I think about anything to talk about, anything else, because I can probably come up with shit all day to talk about and repeat myself 100 times. I'm going to end this video on a good note. So I hope you guys have a good day, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.